'Tis effective communication. Communication free from barriers becomes effective communication, a process in which information is transferred from a sender which is then easily understood by the receiving end. Communication becomes effective when a range of skills are used and manipulated to be made appropriate for the receiving party. These skills include listening, being aware of people's emotions, the use of first names where socially appropriate, and provision of an opportunity to input opinions, making a participant feel valued. Humour can be used to lighten the mood during informal communication. Humour can also be used in an informal, professional situation. However, it should be executed in an appropriate manner in the given scenario. Treating people equally is an attribute which will encourage others to be willing to communicate. Effective communication in business. Business communication is more formal and often more logical than personal communication. Facts are more of a factor in business communication than emotions. Barriers to effective communication. Barriers of effective communication refer to something that hinders transmission of information from one place or person to another. Barriers can often be reduced or removed to improve the effectiveness of the communication. Language and cultural barriers. Language and cultural barriers in informal situations can cause the formation of small groups and congregation, which begins to affect communication with people outside of this social group. Language barriers are when two people do not speak the same language, thus resulting communicating ineffective, where the message is not understood nor interpreted by the receiver. Language barriers can be reduced in a number of ways. This can involve using diagrams to give a visual example of the idea the sender intends to execute. Another method would be to have a translator present. Essentially, this would remove the language barrier. Language barriers can be compromised using internet translation such as Google Translate. The cultural barrier, which is a primary reason for the formation of small groups within business, could be reduced by new programs such as racially diverse focus groups being created within departments, so employees are given the chance to work with a range of people across a department as opposed to a socially comfortable and safe group.